Hey guys, thanks for coming into this Q&A session. We're going to be just waiting a little bit for other people to attend, so just give it like a couple minutes or so. But while we are waiting, I'm going to briefly introduce myself. My name is Ginel Mc Larty. I'm the founder of GCM Consulting, and that's under my website, which is ginelmclarty.com. We're going to be doing a Q&A session based on Shopify today. I do Q&A sessions for a lot of different website platforms. So in general, GCM Consulting, we deal with business consulting, web development, consulting on how to build a website, whether it's on the Shopify, WordPress, Squarespace, or whatever platforms that you want to use. And we just also do just anything marketing related as well. So anything business related. So business consulting, marketing, business planning, web development, web consulting, all of that. So yeah, let's wait a couple more minutes until more people come in. But while we wait, I just want to let you know this is a Q&A session where the questions were submitted before the session, so I can just prepare myself with the answers. If you want to submit your questions, feel free to type it in the chat, or you can submit it by going to ginelmclarty.com and click on the Ask Me Anything button, and then it will just submit your questions via email that way, so I can just answer them for the general population and for the next session. So I just want to be answering the top questions, like the most asked questions. I'm going to batch them into, bunches of 20 or 25, whatever, and then answer them. But yeah, so I just want to reintroduce myself for the people that just arrived. We're going to be starting, basically, let's just get started right now. So welcome to the Shopify Q&A session, where I'm going to be answering the top 20 to 25 most commonly asked Shopify questions, and I'm going to be giving you the answers to that to help you decide on whether you want to use the platform for your business, or if you already are using the platform, I'm going to just help you navigate the platform with some of these questions. As I was saying before, my name is Ginel Mc Larty. I'm from GCM Consulting. You can check out all my services and what I do by going to ginelmclarty.com. So I offer business consulting services, marketing services, and marketing consulting as well. Web development, web consulting services to help you learn how to navigate through different web platforms like Shopify, WordPress, Squarespace, all of that. So let's jump right in to question number, this session is going to be pre-recorded as well. So you can go back and get a chance to view this if you missed anything or if you came in late. So question number 1, how do I set up a Shopify store? So I'll give you the general basic answer to that. So you literally go to shopify.ca or .com, you click on the sign up button on the top right, choose a plan, then you're going to add your domain. That's like a big next step, because you don't want to have the your domain name, like your business name .myshopify.com as your domain. You want to add a professional domain. Then you're going to want to set up a payment method and your shipping options, and then you go ahead and customize your store. So those are the steps of how I would typically set up a Shopify store. Right now they have so many different trials, and I actually do have a unlimited trial. So instead of you getting 14 days free or 7 days free, you can get I think I set it up for 30 days, so you get a month to open up the store, play around, try to build, So if you want access to that 30-day trial, you can just go to my website, ginelmclarty.com, click on the Ask Me Anything button or in the contact us page, and just send me an email or message that you're interested in the 30-day trial, and I'll set it up for you. All right, so question number 2, what is the cost of using Shopify? I get asked that a lot. So the most basic starter plan starts at $29 a month, but then there are additional fees for the payment processing side and for any paid apps that you use. So when I say payment processing side, so if someone decides to use a credit card or just anything through the payment gateway that uses a card to purchase your product, Shopify gets a percentage out of that transaction. So you got to think about that when pricing your products or services. When you're selling on Shopify, there is a transaction fee and a payment processing fee. And then there are additional apps as well. So on the app side of the Shopify platform, you have some free apps and you have paid apps. And depending on what sort of app you want to use, you will get charged additionally for the paid apps on top of the $29 a month or whatever monthly plan you choose to pick. But $29 is the starting price. Question number 3, can I use my own domain with Shopify? Yes, you can use your own domain with Shopify. As I said in the beginning, you are going to start off with just a vanity or just let's say my business name .myshopify.com. Like that's what every URL is. It just ends with that extension, the .myshopify.com. And then you are supposed to switch that out with your own domain name. And you can purchase a domain by going to websites like GoDaddy or HostGator. There's so many different platforms, or Shopify. You can buy it directly through Shopify as well. I'm gonna have a whole nother video and session on just, how to pick the right domain and the process of that, because there are things you have to think about when choosing a domain for your business. So that is the answer to that question. So can I use my own domain with Shopify? The answer is a quick yes. The next question is, so question number 4, how do I add products to my Shopify store? So I'll give you the short of it. I'll just give you the step-by-steps of where to click when you're on the back end. So on the left panel, so that's where the whole list is of where you need to go to navigate through the back end. You're going to click on products, then you're going to click add product. You're going to enter the details that you see on the screen, and then you're going to upload your image. So that's the basics of how to add a product to your Shopify store. If you need a more specific tutorial, I can definitely do that for you, whether it be a one-on-one or in one of my other sessions that I'm going to do. Question number 5, can I customize my Shopify store's design? The quick answer is yes, you can definitely customize your Shopify store's design. So you're gonna do this by using the Shopify's theme editor. So when you're doing customizations through the theme editor, there's only so much that you can do yourself, especially if you're a beginner. But I would recommend, if you want like some specific customizations, you should hire a developer like myself. Or you can just shop around and hire a developer, and you can get literally the entire store customized if you would like. Question number 6, how do I process payments on Shopify? So I touched on this a bit before. So you set up payment gateways. You can use Shopify's payment gateway system, and you can use others as well. Like you can set up your PayPal to Shopify as well. So that's another way. But yeah, you process payments by setting up the different payment gateways that are available. And there are so many, like they keep adding new ones, I feel like every year or 6 months. So some payment gateways are, as I said, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard. Hope that answers that. Question number 7. Does Shopify offer shipping integrations? So shipping, once you get the ball rolling with your store, you're shipping out a lot of orders. I get tons of shipping questions and how to make it more simplified, how to integrate things. So shipping is going to be another, let's say, realm that you're going to enter into once you are making a lot of sales, and you're going to be doing a lot of research on that. So this question got asked quite a lot. Does Shopify offer shipping integrations? The quick answer is yes. So you can definitely integrate with shipping providers like USPS, UPS, or FedEx. Like those are some, but there are a lot others. Question number 8. Can I manage multiple stores from one account? So with Shopify, again, the short answer is yes. You can use Shopify's multi-store feature. They do have that feature available to, let's say, users with more than one store. So you don't have to log in, log out to like different stores. So that's what it's called, the more multi-store feature. Question number 9. This question got asked a lot as well. How do I track inventory on Shopify? So that is one of the biggest, I would say, advantages or benefits of Shopify is its built-in inventory management system. So I've set up stores that have one product, like one product stores with like, let's say you're just selling one thing, like let's say you're selling, what do I want to choose? I'm like looking around like what, I want to say t-shirt. Let's say you're selling one handbag and this is like something custom and you only have 10 in stock. So I've set up stores that are one product stores with like low inventory, or there are some stores like, let's say Fashion Nova with 10, 20, 50,000 different product types. And on top of those 50,000 different product types, there are 1,000 of each product because there's so many different sizes from extra small or triple XS to triple XL. So Shopify can manage all of that. And by the way, Fashion Nova is on the Shopify platform. So all right, guys, so we're gonna move on to question number 10, which is, can I sell digital products on Shopify? That question is very, very, I would say, highly requested because a lot of people think Shopify is only for products, selling products, but you definitely can sell digital products. So not just physical products, digital. So the easiest way to do that is to use the digital downloads app. There are maybe a couple dozen different digital download apps on the Shopify platform you can use. Some are free, some are paid, but I have set up maybe I would say a few digital products for some clients, and it's mainly ebooks. Like people sell ebooks on Shopify. They can sell digital calendars. You can just sell the printouts through Shopify. So yeah, to answer that question, can I sell digital products on Shopify? Yes, you can. We're gonna move on to question number 11. How do I offer discounts on Shopify? And can I offer discounts on Shopify? So number 1, yes, you can offer discounts. How do you do that? There's a section where you can set up discount codes. They can be automatic discounts, or you can use a specific discount code, or you can use an app to set up discounts. So those are the three ways that you can offer discounts in Shopify. An example of an app you can use is Discountifier. I've used that app a few times. It does have a free version, and it has upgrades where you can pay to use the app for more customized discounts. And as I said before, there's automatic discounts where you can just set up to have whatever product or service have a discount applied at checkout automatically, or you can use a discount code. So whenever a customer puts in the specific code, then the discount is applied at checkout. Question number 12 is, can I integrate social media with Shopify? What do you think the answer is? Yes. So you can definitely integrate social media with your Shopify store. You can use apps to do this. So there's social sharing that allows you to integrate the share buttons. So whatever products that you have on Shopify, if you use the social sharing app, you can click on the social media platform and it will share it to the person's platform, and they can, share your product or service. Or you can integrate social media by using Instagram shopping. So the Instagram shopping feature, I would say it's relatively new. So it's been like years, like maybe a couple years. It's had a bunch of updates, but Instagram shopping is amazing. So you can start selling whatever you have on Shopify directly onto Instagram, like from Instagram. So that's the two ways that you can integrate social media with your Shopify. The next question is, how do I optimize my Shopify store for SEO? So that is, again, a very highly asked question. And first of all, what is SEO? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. And Shopify actually has a built-in feature. It's a built-in SEO feature. And you can just update your SEO from Shopify within each product. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see SEO. And then there are apps that you can download through Shopify that take it a step further to like highly optimize your SEO. And one of the apps I like to use is called SEO Optimizer. Question 14 is, can I use Shopify for B2B sales? So business to business sales. The answer to that is yes. So you can use Shopify's wholesale feature. That's built in. Or you can use an app. So an app that I've used for Shopify B2B sales is called B2B e-commerce. So those are the two ways that you can use Shopify for business to business sales, either through the built-in wholesale feature or by using an app within Shopify, like B2B e-commerce. Question number 15. So we have 5 more to go. So how do I manage customer service on Shopify? So that is very highly requested again. So there are 2 ways. So the built-in way is Shopify's customer support feature. It is relatively new again. I would say it's been going through a lot of updates within the past year, and it's pretty good. Like, it really handles customer support really well. And then there are apps like within the Shopify app system called, I think I've used it's called Gorgias, Gorgias. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that app is really good for managing customer service. You can make like FAQs for your customers. You could do customer service live chats, email support, text messaging support. Like, there's a lot that you can do to manage customer service within the Shopify platform. So whether it's using the built-in features or the apps, you can definitely do that. Question number 16, can I sell subscriptions on Shopify? Again, that's a big yes. So I've definitely sold subscription products myself. I've set up subscription products for clients, and the only way that I would do it is using an app, because it's just it's easier to set up and manage, especially if you're collecting reoccurring money for subscriptions, whether it's like a monthly subscription, quarterly or yearly. And the top 2 apps I've used for setting up subscription services or product sales through subscription with Shopify, the best is called Recharge. That's app number 1 that I use. Number 2 would be Subscription Manager. So those are the top 2 apps I would look into. Do your research, look at the pricing structure, because it is going to get pricey the more people that purchase your subscriptions, but it works out to be good because the more that purchase your subscription, the more money you make, and then you can just, pay for these apps. Number 17, how do I track analytics on Shopify? So you, number 1, should be tracking your analytics, especially if you are in the beginning stages and you're trying to make sales, or you're making sales and want to increase your sales, or you are making a lot of sales and you want to know where those sales are coming from. Like, tracking analytics is really good just to know like how your traffic's doing and where the money's coming from. Like, is it from social media? Is it from Google search? You don't really know unless you do your analytics and look at that. So how do you do that? You can use the built-in version. So Shopify has a built-in analytics section. You can look at, as I was saying before, you can look at where your traffic is coming from, whether it's coming from a specific social media source, like it can be from Instagram, TikTok, whatever platforms you're marketing your website on. Or it could be coming from direct traffic, like someone just types in your website in the URL, www.whatever your website is.com. Will tell you where people are clicking on your website, where they're falling off, which products they're clicking on, how long they're staying on that product page. So using the built-in analytics feature in Shopify is very, very useful. Or you can use an app like Google Analytics. So Google Analytics has all the details I just said that the Shopify built-in analytics has, but it's taking it 20 steps further. So it has a lot more details that you can look into and you can track when it comes to your analytics. And they're both free. Question number 18. Can I use Shopify for drop shipping? The answer to that is yes. So you can use Shopify for drop shipping. And if you don't know what drop shipping is, it's when you sell a product, but you do not have the product or any inventory on hand. It is actually going to be at a third party or another location that will basically send the product to the customer for you. So it's just shipped by a third party. So Shopify, to be honest, I would say if you want to drop ship, Shopify is like the number 1 platform to use for that. And I would say number 2 would be WordPress. But Shopify is like built for drop shipping. And there's so many apps you can use. The top 2 I would say the top most used apps that people use to drop ship on Shopify, number 1 is Oberlo. It has over 1 million products that you can drop ship. And number 2 is AliExpress drop shipping. Again, over 1 million products. You can drop ship from places like China. That's like where AliExpress is based, like a lot of their drop shipping warehouses or locations. Oberlo overseas as well, but there are some US based warehouses where they drop ship from as well. So I would say look at both apps. You can drop ship from both at the same time, or just look at the apps and pick one and pick the products you want to drop ship, and you can set it up in your store. Okay, 2 more to go. So question number 19, how do I secure my Shopify store? So how do you keep it secure? That is a really good question. So there are built-in security features in Shopify. I'll tell you like one of the features of the many that's very useful. So let's say you start to make sales, and then you have to go into your orders page and actually fulfill the orders. There's a security feature that will highlight if an order is fraudulent, if an order is safe, or if an order is like in the middle, like not too sure. And Shopify does this by using like a color coding scheme. So red, yellow, green. So green means, okay, this sale and this order looks good to go. Shopify looked through the credit card or the payment that was used. They matched that with the customer's information. They matched it with past orders they probably made. And if it's a green, it's like, it's secure, go ahead, fulfill the order. Then there's yellow. You'll see a little yellow dot beside the order. That means there's something that needs to be looked into, and you should possibly maybe like contact the customer first before fulfilling the order. Maybe the billing address doesn't match the shipping address or something like that. But yellow is something that before you fulfill the order, you need to just look into it. Then if you see a red dot beside the order that needs to be fulfilled, that means there's a high chance that it might be fraudulent. I've had situations where, let's say the customer uses a credit card for the order and their credit card is registered to an American address, but the person making the order is located in Thailand. So that's like a big red flag that, you know, I really need to look into this order. Yeah, maybe the customer's card information got stolen, maybe. Or maybe that person just took a trip to Thailand. Who knows? Like, so you have to like do your due diligence and contact the customer, make sure everything's good. Like the orders that are marked red, you definitely have to take seriously, because if you don't, you can get a chargeback and go through this whole back and forth with the banks, and it's just a lot. So that's just one of Shopify's security built-in features. There are many, but I'll just give you that one. And another thing to do to secure your Shopify store is just to follow basic best practices when it comes to security. And I can go into that more in depth because that's like a whole nother hour-long conversation. And I think I will make a video on that. So look out for that. And the last question is, can I migrate my store to Shopify from another platform? The answer to that is a yes. So Shopify has a built-in migration tool. So if you do have another store or just another website on whether it's WordPress, Squarespace, Wix, it can easily be migrated over using that built-in feature. I would say during the migration process, it could be 90 to 90 something percent perfect. And then you have to make little tweaks to make sure everything's migrated correctly. So that's one option, to use the migration tool yourself and make the tweaks yourself. But most people just hire a developer to do that, because it's just, it doesn't, I would say it's not that expensive, but it will save you a lot of time and a lot of headache. So that was the last question. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for going through this Q&A session with me. As I said before, if you do have any questions, any additional questions, you can definitely go to my website, www.ginelmclarty.com, and you can click on the Ask Anything link and it will take you to my email. You can email in your questions for the next session. My direct email address is hello@ginelmclarty.com. So yes, send me some questions, whether it's Shopify questions, general business questions, marketing questions, social media marketing, digital marketing, SEO, any question that you have or questions, send it to me that way. If you do need web design services, whether it's help creating a website using Shopify, WordPress, anything, I can do that for you as well. Visit ginelmclarty.com for more information on that. And last but not least, I have a Shopify support group that I am reopening. So if you're an entrepreneur looking for a supportive community to help you start or grow your business, I have a Shopify support group that has resources and benefits to help you achieve your Shopify goals. So what the group is, it's a private 24/7 WhatsApp group where you're going to be added to the group. You connect with other like-minded entrepreneurs. You can ask your Shopify-related questions. You can get feedback from myself directly and a supportive community. You also get 24/7 email support within this Shopify support group. So you can email and get prompt assistance with anything Shopify related. You get access to business and marketing video tutorials. So I have a library of step-by-step videos of how to help you master Shopify and some marketing strategies for your Shopify business as well. If you join the Shopify support group that I have, you get opportunities to network, as I said, with potential investors or other customers within the group, potential customers, and just business people in general that are part of the group as well. And you get exclusive discounts. So if you do need my web design services or marketing services, if you're a part of the Shopify support group, you get discounts to any of the services that I offer. And I host community events if you're a part of the group. So you'll get to be a part of more webinars like these, workshops, Q&A sessions. I host them just sporadically within the group. So join the Shopify support group. It is $25 a month and you get access to everything I just said right now, and there's more as well. So to get information on that, you can go to, again, www.ginelmclarty.com. You'll see information on the Shopify support group if you click on my services tab on the top menu section of my website. So thank you so much again for joining this webinar. I hope it was very informative, and any additional questions that you have, visit my website, ginelmclarty.com, and you can ask me there. All right, thanks everyone. Say your final goodbyes in the chat, and I will see you in the next webinar, which should be scheduled for tomorrow evening. But if you need more information on that, go to my website and you'll see the list of other webinars that I have scheduled. All right, bye.